Hey, folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is our vampires versus the Empire, or vampire singular, I suppose, with Petra, versus the Empire run. And one of the things we're going to have to talk about is what we're going to do about Chico's leg. It's right leg missing. We have a doctor with skill 5, right? Sky, skill 5 doctor. Do we dare try to install a peg leg? I think we gotta try, really. Although, to be fair, Chico doesn't have to do a lot of running around. I think we still need him to get a peg leg, which I don't love. I don't know. Surgery success chance, 105%. Just from the quality multiplier. So that's in the good bed. It's as good as we've got. Do we just go for it? Sky, you're slightly injured. You're not debuffed. You're fine. Although, watch you spread the the metal horror contagion. I mean, honestly, if we have a metal horror situation at this point, we're kind of screwed regardless. Okay, we're gonna install this is the category, the bill category mod or something like that it's called. Amazing, so good. It's okay for some of the actual builds. It's not actually all that relevant unless we're running like mods that add a bunch of new like clothing category and things like that. Although I do quite like it for the guns, but it's so good for the health situation. So right leg, peg leg, and that's all we got. We don't have prosthetics. We don't have the tech for it, anything like that. Let's get Sky to try to do that immediately. Now you should see, I'm a little concerned here. I'm worried that pharmacist is not working properly. I mean, you are holding on to herbal medicine. Are you going to just attempt to do that? Because we do actually have real medicine over here. Oh, no, there you go. Okay, you are going to pass to it. Okay, good. That's what we needed to make sure was happening. Oh, these doors can be held open now. Oh, I didn't actually select the door. I was selecting you. Because we don't have a prisoner anymore, so we can go ahead and do that. Sky, you are grabbing a chunk of wood, which is fine. Oh, yeah, we've got the gray pail going on. Still nothing impeding your consciousness or manipulation or anything like that. Okay. Cross your fingers. Come on, Chico. Let's get you a peg leg. Yarr. Don't scrub, don't scrub, don't scrub, don't scrub. Yes. Okay, and we got a skill up. I mean, we could have trained some more. There we go. All right. That's great. Again, Chico doesn't have to run around that much. But that is a pretty substantial boost in movement efficiency. We got a rainy thunderstorm. Okay. Which replaced the gray pail, I guess. Or the gray pail just ended. That is fine and hunky-dory. Poor Petra still has to deal with the interrupted death rest, which is very annoying. And then, oh yeah, mining out that little extra corner. This should be fine because it is still raining. And yet we're not planting any crops right now. Hopefully we've got enough food to make it through the winter. Now, Chico could go and do some hunting. We don't have anyone with animal skills, right? Animal handling, no. So we can't do the tame and butcher thing. Hunting buffalo is still very scary. Hunting horses is safe. Okay, maybe we'll just start doing a little bit of that. What's your movement? Well, it's right now you're still woozy, so that's going to impact things. Yeah, I would hate to have you go run around and hunt. Okay, what if we swap weapons? Because Sky's a pretty good shot. Sky has been overworked for most of the game. But, can I just... I could just do that. And I could just drop it from there. Let's have you equip the flame bow for now. And then Sky... Well, I mean, you can have hunting on for everyone. It doesn't matter. Only the people with the ranged weapon will actually go and do it. And the horses are... Oh, they were over here. I don't know where they are. Going fine. This mare took some damage. Oh, down here. That's rotted? Yeah. What'd you get hurt by? Oh, did you get hit by lightning? Wow. Tell you what. All right. Let's go and hunt just one, because we still don't have the refrigeration. I don't want to accumulate too much meat here. Actually, we do have a lot of cooked meals. Okay, you know, I'll hunt that one, but I am thinking, actually, that maybe that's not the way to go. We'll probably swap... Oh, yeah, all the fires... You know what? It's quite dangerous to hunt with this. At least it's a rainy thunderstorm right now. Did you just cancel the hunt because you're going for a rest? Amazing. Come back here and finish the hunt. Don't leave it half hurt. That's just rude. You are garbage at this. Or maybe this bow's really not very good at it. It's not raining anymore, so this fire is actually quite poor. Okay, a few more hits. We're just setting the forest on fire. You know, although we do have a fire break here, although the fire might be able to skip past the wall to the other side. Okay, you know what, Sky? Never mind. Hunting there. It's because I got you past your sleep period. Come back over here, re-equip this club. That'll cancel your hunt move as well. And actually, I'll just go and do this. Well, oh yeah, there's the pail. All right, it's still lingering around. Maybe I missed it. Maybe we had the thunderstorm and the pail was there too, Paul. But I felt like it was gone. Chico, I mean, I appreciate what you're doing actually, but I'm gonna get you to re-equip your bow so you're ready. Petra doing the research, and yeah, Chico's not very good at crafting, but he's better than most people. Okay, Royal Ascent. So yes, we are absolutely well. We're not actually going to finish this, but that is what we're going to be pursuing because we're trying to bait the Stellarch to come over here so we can eat them. Nom, 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 nom. So despite the fact that this is called Vampires versus the Empire, it is effectively going to be a pro-Empire run for most of it. It's bait. I guess maybe we could hunt better with the charge lance. You know, at least then we wouldn't be setting everything on fire. Anyway, let me go and do that. Teacher's passing by. Oh, Lucina Luna Oso. Thought I'd seen you before. Ah, no, you're the industrial faction. Angelus is no good. Okay. Oh yes, I did put a little bit of mining on here, which I think is still fine, although it's a little far. Forbid that corpse there. How much food do we have? 541 units of food. I kind of expect we will need to do some hunting, but I guess I won't do it right now while we've got these meals, because a bunch of these are going to rot. Although, oh, I forget, we do have some refrigeration now. This isn't frozen. And when do we start the freezer? Do I start it now? We probably have enough power for it. Okay, maybe I do start it now. Let's do that. I'm always moving this frickin' this recreation object around all over the place. It's constantly in the way of something else. Let's assume a dining room over here, first of all. So let's say over here, I think I gotta go, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's do an 11 by 11 internal space. Dining room, maybe rec hall, that sort of stuff, which would be really nice to have adjacent to the food storage in some fashion. Now, I don't want the kitchen to be a walkthrough area because then people just accumulate dirt. I really want the kitchen to be just something people access from the freezer when it's time to cook. If I did this, this would be enough for a single cooker. A lot of times I like to leave room for two. And we can do this because they'll have to be offset slightly for one another, but that is going to work. And then I guess what I need to do is plan out some of the walls. Do I not have... I have no granite blocks. We're not getting around to that, huh? Okay, well, let's just wait a scooch. I mean, we'd have to get everyone to get to the crafting duty, which isn't happening much. Do I want to bring down the research? We have 3 people with research passion, which is actually kind of crazy. Could just wait for some of these jobs to finish, you know, assuming I don't keep queuing them up. The steel mining, I feel we don't have a ton of steel. Do we need any for anything right now? Maybe we don't right now. So I'm going to go and cancel this mining job. So that'll at least be something else. Sky with the break risk, although you're feeling better now that you're inside and you're having a little bit of a drink. So at least the barracks are decent. That's something. I guess we could build some more chairs too. We actually have enough people that it might justify it. So let's get a few in there. It's more than we need right now, but what the hell, right? And then I can go and just trash the ones that are less good. I could use the quality builder. Could rebuild the door over here, but it doesn't feel like there's much need to do it quite yet. Oh, someone just grab a block? No. What are you doing? Well, you're just reorganizing these piles, doing a little bit of cleaning. Let's actually, I'm going to bring the hall clean down here. But I think I'm going to go and bring the research down. Maybe I'll keep the dark study up because that's on a cooldown. In fact, I might set that as a 2. If we have got something to dark study, we want to make sure to hit all of those cooldowns. And it's not a very time consuming thing. Oh, components. We don't need components, actually. Let me cancel this. Because I think, yeah, we got some from deconstructing the ship bits there. So we don't need any more components right now. There we go. Carve some blocks for me. Thank you. I think this is the right priority. Maul, how you doing, buddy? I still don't know if it was a good pickup. Like, I don't know. Can we see the total, like, food or hunger? Food consumption. Nutrition eaten per day. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it is nearly double. Damn, that's crazy. That is a lot of food. Oh, Chico. Oh, probably just put on a parka. One of the ones you just made? Yep, human leather parka. And nothing else, huh? Oh, you replaced it. You had another parka on, but you don't have any clothing under that. We're gonna have to do some of that because you probably have some, like, I'm complaining about nudity things. Oh, and my people do want to wear their button-down shirts. So let's get that. And pants. Probably not headwear. Just because usually it's like, well, we'll just wait until we've got helmets going on. I'll queue up the dusters. Let me go and set these up. I'm going to set these to do until X. And we don't want to use any good material. So it means that plus the thrombos. And yeah, just keep one that's at least 52% hit points. And do until X is fine like that. Okay. And then we're going to copy, paste, paste, paste. Except the parkas is just going to do X time. We're going to leave 1 because we don't need to keep an extra parka around. Or what I could do, hold on. I'll do until X, set that to 4, but also count equipped. There we go. So we're just trying to keep some extra parkas around because at some point they'll take them off in the summer and then do this. But the do until X here is fine. And yeah, parka job is done. I'll move it down. It's a bit of a lower priority, but yeah, we'll get some of these other things in here. But yeah, in theory, we have 4 parkas now, which people may or may not have equipped currently. They might be just waiting for the weather to turn, but that's okay. And yeah, we'll get some pants and things set up for people. And if we do end up with any good material, we're not going to use it over here. We'll set up the, I mean, hell, I could set up now the good duster job. So it's copied from here, except this one here, which we're going to rename to good. We're going to clear all the material and select the good material of all types. Require that you have at least 10 skill to do this. We'll put this above this duster job here. And this one, only count allowed ingredients. So we first try to make a duster out of good ingredients, assuming we have the good ingredients and the skill. And then if we can't process that, we fall back to the regular duster job. But if we have a good duster kicking around, then it won't make a lower quality one. That should be okay. Well, we've got a masterwork chair. Good, good, good. Tell you what, let's trash the normal. Nah, it's fine. We'll leave it there. Although I could rearrange it so that when people play chess, you know what? I will just trash that. That's going to be fine. Sky, where are you? Malaria, Chico, random malaria. Okay, Chico, I'm going to give you bed rest commands over here. Yeah. Go and bed rest at a high priority. You're going to deconstruct that. We've got a combat supplier. Oh, Chico, let me convert your bed to a medical bed. Yeah, you know what? Go to bed immediately. And then Sky is our best medic. Romance, 37% chance. Well, we'll see. Okay, done. And a little feeding. And yeah, we're going to encourage bed rest. And then we're going to go and talk to BB. You might want to buy some regular medicine, actually. I think we're going to burn through some, and we want to keep some around. Sell this, sell that. I'm going to sell the flame bow. And, ooh, all this gold? Yeah, okay. Shells, gene re-implanter. Kill thirst, yeah. Damn, those are some cool weapons. Could buy a chain shotgun or a heavy SMG. Charge rifle. Actually, we could afford a charge rifle. It's a little crazy. You know what? I think I'm going to. Having that charge rifle at this stage in the game is going to be pretty good. All right, let's do that. Oh, we learned of a quest. So we got a couple of people. Unique masterwork weapon we might want to grab. Sky. Maybe I should equip the charge rifle for now then. Oh, and hang on. Preach health to Chico. I forget about this all the time. All the time I forget about that. Why are you up? Rest until healed. Stay in bed. Your immunity is already ahead of the malaria, which is great. But let's give you maximum chance here. And we'll just keep tending to you. Get that rotted away over there, which is totally fine. Putting stone blocks, which is okay. Combat command that might come in useful. I guess I could be using the planning tool to plan things out. Normally I don't bother. I just like I just pause, do the drawing with the actual construction, and then I decide it's good enough because then I don't have to draw it twice, basically. You've had a rough time there, buddy. I gotta say, I mean, you showed up with the prosthetic arm. The peg leg was me. I think it was during your breakout attempt you got yourself a peg leg. Okay, immunity's still ahead, which is great, but I don't want to take any risks right now. I'm gonna sacrifice a little bit of work time from Chico for the moment. You are green, which means, like in the little indicator here, which means you're more than 10% ahead. Or not. I thought it was when it was more than 10%. Maybe it's when it's more than 5% ahead. But I'm going to wait until we're even further ahead here, because what I don't want you to do is randomly fall backwards. That would be poor. Anyway, since I have some granite available, I can do the drawing again. So let me go and redo this plan. So we're going to do this room here. I could have just copied an existing granite wall as well. So some amount of distance here that I don't want to, like, we might end up with kind of an irregular wall. And that's fine. I don't need to do straight walls all the time. So something like this will enclose my 3x4 cooking area. And then we need to do our double door airlock trick. So I'll probably do that with the plan of putting a little chunk of wall here. So we have an airlock here and then an airlock going from the kitchen to over there as well. Yeah, okay, that seems okay. Do I want to double wall this one? I don't know. So, actually, I might want to... I thought I was clicking this tool. I might actually want to build a straight line after all. Because, and it goes there, if we end up... let's say this, right? And then we have a door over here, possibly airlocked, that leads into here so that people who want to eat can go and grab here. This is a lot of storage, and we can always expand it later out in this direction. That's a lot of storage. Do I care where the coolers are? Let's assume that, like, this part of the things is going to be safe for whatever reason, right? Because, like, you might not want to expose the coolers. We could do our cheesy little, like, breaking the physics of RimWorld by having the coolers, you know, blast onto a door kind of trick. But I think what we're going to do is I'll probably do this and plan for 2 to get started. Do I want a double wall? It does work a lot better for insulation. Maybe I do. Maybe I do this. What do I want to do on the outside? Well, I guess I can't if I want this growing area. Okay. And then we can still expand the cooler by maybe just digging this way. Like, if I do grab the planning tool and just sort of, like, draw kind of an X over here. Oh, because you can select it. Sort of do an X. Like, remind myself, like, don't build here because I might want to expand the cooler. Or, you know what, better than an X? Because I might be like, what does this mean? What if I just draw a little further, a little arrow, like that? Be like, hey, I might want to expand it in this direction. Okay. I think that suits me. Let's forbid the freezers. That'll be the last thing we put together. And then power-wise, we'll run the power like this and like that. Okay. And And then what we can do is we can start hunting, like, to our heart's content. Part of me still would like to tame the horses. Well, we don't have the animal skill for it, the animal handling. But it would be nice to have the horses for, you know, pack animals, riding animals, that sort of thing. I'm still a little bit leery about feeding them. We're just going to have to grow a lot of hay grass in practice, I think. But yeah, all right. We'll start with that. That seems okay. Chico, how you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah, you're more than 10% ahead. You don't need to be tended for a while. I think lying in bed helps. I think that's one of the things. Okay, again, I'll probably cancel the bed rest once you're past 50% immunity. And we're confident that you've got a good lead there. And if we go to furniture, put a wall lamp in here, which will light. Put it there. And then we'll plan on having one in this room as well. We might need a heater in here, or in practice, what might happen is we might just open a vent here. Although, do we need heating in here? It's deep under the mountain, there's more temperature control. I can't remember. The mountain does equalize the temperature a bunch, but I feel like it can get, maybe it can still get cold, but maybe not hot, which was good because it would be hard to air condition in here, although we can use our trick to do it. Or we can just air condition a hallway and have it sort of like slowly spread in other places as a little bit of temperature management. Like I could put a couple of coolers in here if that turns out to be a problem. So we might do that. For now, I'll probably plan on putting just a heater in this room. So the idea is we're going to have, we'll move this cooker here, and then I'll build another one here, and then I can put a heater in this corner here. I'm not going to move it yet because we don't have walls and things. But that is going to be the plan. All right, Chico. Okay, you're low on recreation. I mean, I could let you out of bed just to deal with that, maybe. Basically 50%. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to cancel your bed rest. And you are actively sleeping right now, which is good. When you wake up, then you should get up and get out of bed, and that's going to be fine. And I'll deflag this bed and stop it from being a medical bed. And that should be all right. Okay, good. Got the wood for the doors, which is fine. We're doing the mining over here, which is great. Just I could take the mining off on Sky, but it's low priority, so it's going to be okay. I like seeing the mining happening. That means like we're not overloading on other things. We are going to run low on power there. So we have just barely positive power right now with only one of these running. But yeah, we're going to need the other one for this. Hosting allies. They will not do any work. Why do you... Randall. Our man. Why do you keep sending me people who won't work? 24 days. And would someone join afterwards? Tough nudist mailer. I mean, as a mailer, you're probably going to be forced to get some clothes on for a defense. I got to admit, John's pretty good. He's 81 though? Yeah, bet. No. Okay. Not so much. So yeah, not interested in that one. Send me the refugee group that like want to work, and I'll take them in. And if anyone decides to appreciate the fact that like that, ooh, hello, steel in the base. That's good. Okay, that's excellent. If any of them want to stick around and join the cult of Petra, I mean, we're totally not a cult. I don't know what you're talking about. That would be fine and dandy. I guess what I should do is I should plan on mining out that vein first, because then I'll have to rebuild the wall over here and not break the cooler. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and tag that. We'll mine out. I mean, actually, maybe instead of a vein mine, I will explicitly mine out these two, and then if there's any more over here, we'll do that, and then we can just save the rest of the room for later, because I don't need the steel yet. We don't have a ton of steel bank, but I don't currently need it. We can keep the wealth a little bit more under control. There we do. That's coming together. And right, I will want to go and plan that heater pretty soon now. I don't know. You guys, you know what? Let's go bring the hall up all and clean. Get that powered up above the mining, and other organizational stuff would be good. There's our power. There's your heat. Okay. Do we have, what's our... So I like to put in a floor that's got some extra cleanliness in here, because it'll help to defend a little bit against dirt that gets tracked in. Oh, we don't have any of it. So, one thing I should address. So there's, like like the whole workshops make noise in Dwarf Fortress. Apparently, there's a bit of a misunderstanding about straw matting and how it works. Some people say you should put straw matting like under your doors because it stops dirt from sort of collecting. It's not exactly true. There's only a 5% chance that dirt gets dropped on a straw mat, but what it means is that the dirt just gets spread somewhere else instead. So I don't think it prevents any dirt. It's not like a doormat mod or anything like that. And so I'm going to stick to using concrete under the doors because concrete has perfectly normal speed for movement. It's ugly, but it doesn't matter under doors because doors don't count as being part of any rooms. So part of our dirt management, which is going to be very important for the kitchen, is going to involve concrete. And I may as well put it here because this room doesn't need to be pretty. And this room has dirt. Well, first of all, it's got to be cleaned, which is going to be one part of it. And actually, I think I've got the auto home zoning is off, right? So yeah, let's make sure that this over here is all home zone now. So once we get to smithing, that's going to unlock the steel tile, which has natural cleanliness in there. So it just helps to offset. It doesn't, unlike a laboratory, where a laboratory with extra cleanliness, extra sterility, researches faster, it doesn't help you cook better. It just helps to prevent the critical amount of dirt. You can also use sterile tiles, but you have to research sterile materials. That's a lot of work. Now, I did accidentally one time, oops, that's not where I want to go. I did accidentally one time build silver tiles instead of sterile tiles. And yeah, they have positive cleanliness, but exactly the same as steel. So we're just going to want to finish smithing, put in some steel tiles in here, and then that'll offset that. Now, for now, like I can move the cooker in here now. There's nothing stopping me from doing that because like this isn't an especially clean place either. All right, if I encourage Petra to come over here and focus on cleaning this room immediately, this is going to, yeah, actually... Wow, I didn't realize that. The bare floor here, the rough granite, is actually a 0 cleanliness, as opposed to the dirt, which is dirty. It's -1, like as an average over here. So it's already a little cleaner, although not having any flooring in here means dirt will accumulate as people walk in and out, but I mean, I guess it is actually already better. So I will go and plan the move. And yet what I'm going to do is I'm going to build copy here, but then forbid it. But that's to show what the plan is. And then, yeah, we may or may not keep a heater in here. We might open a vent here depending on what we need. But there we go. That seems to be okay. Oh, this wasn't part of the home zone when that mining happened, so it didn't get flagged to be carried off. So we're going to do that now. There we go. Okay. Ritual opportunity soon. Great Advent. Oh, we got our lanterns again. Hold on, we got to do lanterns. Because if it has a good ritual, this is the 50-50 chance of getting a new person to join us. Man, if we'd gotten someone to join us the first time we did these 2 rituals, things would have gone so differently by having an extra person around. Now we're past the, like, really bad period. Chico, you're still doing real good, right? Yeah, real good. Excellent. Oh, and Tad wants to join us. Well, we will accept. Your best stat is animal. No health problems. I like that. 13 years old only. So I was going to say, you're not going to have a lot of developed skills, but that is some passion and you're tough. Dude, you're awesome. And you showed up with a revolver too? Okay. Oh, we're going to need some new beds. First of all, I need to unmedical flag this. And then we're going to go and... move this here and we'll build another little bed block right there. Move that now, please. Thank you. And then... So wait, hold on. That's not how we build. We build here and then there. And then I won't build this one here because it'll block the door in an awkward way. Okay, and I will build the 2 new beds because we actually might get another joiner here. I'm just going to wait a tiny tick before I run that ritual. And yeah, the annoying thing here is you're going to be bringing the food kind of back and forth, but we'll optimize that soon. Schedule unhappiness. Oh, Tad's a night owl. Well, night owl, we'll give you the same schedule as Petra. There we are. Maybe you're going to be a natural vampire later on. And I guess we got to give you a work schedule too, huh? Turn this off, turn this on. You know what? Just, yeah, Sky is the only doctor for now. Again, we're going to keep flipping that back and forth. Okay, you do have double passion for the animal handling. We might get you to start practice taming. We could do tame and butcher the buffaloes, for example. You can construct, grow, and plant cut. That is really good. Oh, and you can fish. and you got the passion for research. Tad, you are so good. Now, what we're going to have to do at this point, or at least very soon, we're going to want to really try to get individual people to work on one specific job. We really still need someone with crafting passion to work on one specific job as much as possible so they can optimize their skill in that one category. Like, it's nice to think, oh, I want 3 people constructing so things construct faster. And that is true. That is a wonderful thing. But what might be better is having one person do all the construction so that they get all the skill, all the XP, and therefore we end up with higher quality furniture. And one person with high skill does construct fairly quickly as well. So we might need a little bit of an adjustment. I like that Tad can fish, though. Oh, right. I still haven't unlocked fishing. So we still have a fishing zone. That'll have to be in there. Research is still slow. I'm going to need some more research benches. Do I? You know what? Let me cancel this prisoner thing. Oh, I got the stump selected. And then deconstruct this. Because I think... Oh, no, I can only fit one. Yeah, I can only fit one more of those. That's probably fine, though. Because it's probably unlikely that we have, like, 4 or more people researching simultaneously. I don't think there's going to be quite that much idleness, but I think it's going to be worth building one more here, actually. And actually, I don't need to tear all this down since I can't fit it. We just need to tear something down. I'll do the door so that this counts. Actually, I'll cancel this as well. This is going to count as a laboratory. It's going to be a separate laboratory, but it's not like we get some sort of stacking bonus until we get a bookshelf in here, in which case, I guess we tear this down, build a bookshelf there, but we don't have any books yet. We actually will need some more storage shelves soon, but that'll soon, I guess. A few things on the ground isn't a big deal, although it is a little ugly, but it's not a huge concern. Okay, let's wait, because I do want to focus on this. In fact, speaking of shells, that's really where we're going to get built. I guess what I'll do is I'll unforbid the coolers. And maybe I will go right away and start building some shelves over here for food. Let's get those. Oh, right. No. I do this, and then I link them, but only one of them I can adjust the storage. Clear all. Yes to important. Turn on all food. Baby food, I think, does have to be refrigerated, but chocolate, hay. I think hay eventually decomposes, but takes a while. Hemogen packs don't have to be frozen. Kibble, pemmican. I think pemmican does have a limited shelf life as well, but it's so long that we may as well do this. We could put herbal medicine in here, but again, it's such a huge shelf life that I don't think I'm concerned about it. Oh, I do want to have room in here for a butchering table. I usually like to have it near this outside door, actually. I might cancel that and plan my butchering table. Now, it will get a speed penalty because it's going to be cold in here, but that never seems like it's an issue at all. And then I'm going to make it doesn't matter which one of these zones I do it. Like dumping stockpile zones and like regular stockpile zones are exactly the same. It's just a question of their default filters. So it's going to be critical for fresh corpses, excluding mechanoids and drones because they don't actually rot. I don't need a ton of storage in here for the corpses. It's just the idea is they get moved here before they get butchered. So basically everything that I might butcher, including non-rotten entity corpses, we'll probably go ahead and butcher them. I can't even remember. We might even have that as a rule already. If we don't, I'll put it in there because why not? I don't think there's any reason to keep those corpses around. So we'll do that. In this ideology, we don't have the insects is delicious thing, right? Yeah, insect meat is despised. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up immediately the do forever kibble job, which turns off all raw food except for insect meat. I don't know, the strange meat, twisted meat. Maybe we can feed those to our animals. So yeah, make kibble forever if we've got any of that stuff. And then what we could do, I guess I'll do the standard thing where I say do until X. We keep 100 units of kibble around with everything enabled. Yeah, I guess twisted meat is on by default over here. So the idea is keep some kibble around. This is going to be good if we're doing taming things or in preparation for caravans and stuff like that. But yeah, okay. We're going to go and put a cut in here. I feel like things are finally moving. It's great. Tad, you are terrible. You're tough and good at melee. Okay. You're going to go here. Tad, you're going to grab this club is what's going to happen. There we go. So Sky, who's also tough and might go back to being a meleer at some point, but for now, she's such a great shot that we're keeping her with the weapon. And then Chico's less good of a shot. I mean, maybe Chico should have the pulse rifle because the extra aiming might be better with the charge lance. But honestly, I think I just want Sky to land a lot of hit with the charge rifle, if it were to come up. But yeah, we'll use Tad as another body blocker. That's going to be lovely. And then whenever we finish smithing and go into plate armor, I think Petra and Tad will both get some plate armor as frontliners. I can't believe how many tough people we've got. Like, Petra, I did roll looking for tough. Sky, I think, just got lucky with tough. I can't remember, but I think Sky just got lucky with tough. And then we've got Tad as well over here. And then Chico being industrious is insanely good. Insanely good. Honestly, I'm wondering with Chico if the best thing to do is just to have him crunch on intellectual, because it's just going to make the best use out of this, especially if you're going to be slow for a long time, right, with the peg leg. Just having you crunch out research with your industrious bonus is going to be really nice, because industrious helps with lots of different jobs, right? You construct faster and stuff, but a lot of the construction time is walking time. Same thing with the cooking to a certain extent, right? But intellectuals just sit at the desk and work on this forever. So I kind of think that might be the case. Anyway, I will put the cut in here. I'm going to do some thinking about our work priorities, and see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.